this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run, he knows how to throw, and when he's available, he's still a difference maker.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're running the option, short side. Oh, he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Chubb. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
That's into the hands of Moore. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Watson to throw it. Moore's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
They go play action on 1st. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To the air, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
To the left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he gets this forward to the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 11-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came with the...
Oh, no touchdown! It's intercepted! Juan Thornhill takes it away.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Watson now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he's gonna get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Back to throw, Stroud. He can't connect with him, incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action here. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Option design here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Slot man in motion right. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Browns are on the move here. They give it to him again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7. Watson looking to throw. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got a man. It's Njoku. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing is Watson. He's on the move. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Watson. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 7.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. The Texans going on offense now, just before halftime. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. He's going deep this time. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like like yourself, Brock can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll send him up the middle. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Moore going to motion over right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, he get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Watson to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 27. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Watson to the air. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. We just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you. Every single pitch, the ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Complete out to the right. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one complete to Njoku. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's into the hands of Chubb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Watson now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Out now come the Texans on offense. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. Here's Stroud now. Completed to Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Stroud. And the catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. Open receiver, caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll give to Chubb, running left. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on forces third down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out!
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Watson. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finding Collins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Stroud. Connection made to Dell. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
1st down from the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Desperation time on 4th down. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. Sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than yours.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short when you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap will give to Ford. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, 1 more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns leading by 6. So now here's 3rd. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one doesn't go far. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Schultz with the catch. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
To throw. The Browns close in and take him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Throwing now. That's cut beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. This one's caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans tie it right at the end. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Browns getting their offense out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And after 4 quarters of battle, it comes down to their kicker. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.